Well, hi everybody and welcome to the Mental Toughness and Body Show. My name is Rob Evans and I'm your weight loss coach, health strategist and internationally published author, helping take you from where you are right now, your mindset, your life, your business, your body, from where you are now to where it is that you want to get to, becoming unstoppable. Now, you can probably hear some birds chirping. Today you might hear my voice a little different. You are walking with me this morning. It's just on sunrise. And so I'm wearing my mask, so if my voice sounds a little bit different, that is why. Today I wanted to talk to you about energy, because where I'm living right now, where I know I've mentioned this a few times, but we are locked down each day. There's a threat that we could be getting more and more restrictions to help try and knock this COVID thing. As of yesterday, it's compulsory masks. Today it could be something else. You just don't know. Each day is different. And it can wear you down. And I see that through my clients, that some are almost giving up because it's so tough, and the training and the homeschooling and not being able to do what you were doing before. And perhaps there's been a reduction in household income as a result of the hours being cut or jobs being lost or whatever. And people that have perhaps always gone through a struggle with their weight and their health, these tough times really highlight those weaknesses that may exist within people's mindsets to keep moving forward. And so it's kind of inspired me today to talk to you about the topic of energy and doing things when you really don't want to. Because right now the sun is just come up. It's a Friday here in Melbourne, Australia. And if I just reflect on my morning so far and my week to date so far. So I have long days, and I'm up at around 4:20 every morning. And if I look at last night, I was logging my computer off at 8:58 p.m. And it was a long day. It was a busy day, and I got a lot done. Now, my strength and conditioning coach, because of the program that I'm working through at the moment, he wants me to be sleeping 7 hours a night. Now, I'm not getting 7 hours in. I think this week, out of the last 6 days, I've probably got 2 days, maybe 3, where I've got 7 hours in just. But last night I only got 6 hours. The night before I got 7. The night before that it was very disrupted. I think I got less than 7 hours. So by the time it gets to this time of the morning on a Friday, I can be really, really quite tired. So I got up at the normal time, feeling really good, really energized, planned out my day, scheduling everything in my calendar. And then I had an early morning session before dawn. And I don't know whether it was just that session drained me, but it was an outdoor one as well, so it was quite fresh. So I've come back into the house and I'm like, do you know what? I'm exhausted. I just feel completely spent. And I thought, well, what do I feel like doing right now? And there was a few things that I felt like doing. There was one, I thought, man, I could really have a sleep right now. It was still before the sun wasn't up yet. And I thought, well, that's one option. The other one was I can do what I plan to do in my schedule for the next few hours. And I thought, well, I could do that, but I don't feel like I'm going to be 100% productive. In fact, I thought I'm probably only going to be about 15 to 20% productive. I thought, okay, what I really want to do right now is get more energy into my body. I need to have my body feeling like it's humming. And I thought, so how can I do that? What can I do? Like, today is not a day that I've got scheduled for a strength workout, so I'm not going to do a strength workout. And even if I did, it probably wouldn't be to my satisfaction, because I feel so tired at the start of the workout. I need to be feeling more energized to do a workout. So I thought, okay, how do you get more energy into your body? Well, if you be more energetic, you will get more energy. So I thought, let's do this. Let's get outside, let's go for a walk, and for 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, even though I have this scheduled for later in the day, let's mix up the schedule and let's do this now so that I can get the energy in my body, and then I can go back, and whether it's for an hour and a half or also I can do those things that I had scheduled in my calendar originally, but do them so much more productively. So I can get up to maybe it's that 80-90% productivity, because now I feel more energized, I feel more awake, I feel more alive. So that is my intention, and that's why I'm out here today. So then when you start to pull that logic apart, and you think, okay, well, what's the mindset for doing that? Because you could quite easily stack a case and say, but you've been working really hard, no wonder you're tired, because, you know, you get up so early, you worked late last night, you're not getting enough sleep. You know, it's okay to have a rest. It's, you know, just go easy on yourself and have a rest. Yes, that's one approach, but I don't want to live my life like that. We're too easy on ourselves. We're too soft. We don't set high enough expectations on ourselves and follow through with them. So what I wanted to do was say, no, I'm not just going to sleep. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to create more energy so that I can get greater outcomes. Because as tough as it is right now, it's easy to do nothing. And that's what most people are probably doing. Okay, nothing, to not working as hard as they could be, but justifying it to themselves as to why they are where they are, and they are working really hard, and it's really tough, and it should be easy to do this, and you know, easier to just goof off or not work as hard or have as much productivity or set as high a standard for yourself. But I don't want to live life like that. I mean, many years ago I determined that I don't want to die wondering what if. I want to make sure that I maximise my output every day, and some days are great and other days are just not great. I'm not as productive as I want to be. And today, as I head into the weekend, this weekend I don't have my kids with me, so these are the weekends when I plan to work damn hard. Like, I want to push myself. I'm at a hill right now, so I want to push myself, you know, it's like walking up a hill. I don't just want to say, oh, do you know what, I'll call an Uber and get them to drive me up the hill. I want to push myself, because I know that when I get to the top of the hill, when I get that work done, when I can focus on so looking back and saying, wow, I'm here, this is fantastic, give me the next hill. I want to go further. I want to push myself more. And unfortunately, we're not born with this mindset, but the harder that we work at it, when we create this deep passion within us, like I was talking about last night, what drives you in yesterday's podcast, which I recorded last night, what drives you? You know, where's that passion? And this is why I do what I do, because I'm so connected with what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. It's just so important to me. And whether it's my body, my business, my health, my children, I have equally as much passion to get these things done, because I know what they mean to me, and I know what they'll mean to others as well. So when you've got more energy, you can do more, you focus more. And sometimes when you are very tired, you're spent, you feel like you've just got nothing more to give, this is what the substance of all great movies are built on. When you think that the person in the movie that's been down and out and they've got nothing left to give, and then it gets to that moment where there's a moment where they say, do you know what, I could roll over here, or I can get back up. Like if you think about the Rocky movies, for instance, where he's down on the canvas, and it's like you want him to get back up, but some people want him to stay down because they don't want him to go through any more pain. But he knows that he wants this so badly that he needs to get up, and he gets up and he wins. And this is so true in life. It's when you don't want to get back up, but you do, that you make the difference. And it's like you've gone to that next level. And once you do that often enough, it just becomes who you are and what you do. You just become this stronger, more energized overachiever. And to me, I searched for that for so many decades of my life. And then when you finally get there, you're not really ever there, because I am where I am now, but I'm still constantly looking for what's that next level? What can I be doing better? How can I get more energy out of my body? How can I get more focus out of my body to get more done? It's really, really an exciting part of life, because it's something that's continually evolving in your mind, in your body, but you do have to keep working at it every day. And that's also what's exciting, because we want to get up each day and have something worth working for, and fighting for, and striving for, so that you can become a better version of yourself. And most people don't want to do this, but this is why you're in the top 1%. You want to do it better and smarter than anyone else. And you've got the ability to do it. It's just a question of, are you committing to it? Are you giving it your all? Are you really, really giving it 100% of what it is that you are capable of doing? Because I know for many years I said that I was, but I really wasn't. And you might be sitting there right now saying, you know what, yeah, I feel like I've got enough energy. I feel like I'm putting in more than anyone else could ever ask of me. But are you really? Are you really achieving that? It's time for an honest conversation with yourself. So I think those top achievers always want to achieve more. There's always another level to go to. It's just that we're all currently on a different level. Like if I look at my health and fitness, I'm in the top 1% for my age group in the world, but I'm still looking for more, still wanting to get to that next level. And that's one of the reasons that I get up every day, because it's so exciting to think that I can keep changing and keep improving. And a big part of that is my mindset. I want to keep developing a stronger mindset, so it doesn't matter what happens in my life, I can move forward and I can find the positive in it. And I think if I hadn't done all the work that I had in the past, now that we've come to the COVID situation and being in our second lockdown, and there'll be others, I wouldn't cope as well as I have, because I see this as an opportunity to grow, rather than this is an opportunity for us to be shut down. It's an opportunity for us to open up inside and to grow ourselves and prepare ourselves for the new world, because there will be a new world. It won't always be like this. We'll be out of it and I'll be ready. So are you energized? Are you ready? One of the things that I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow is about supplementation. So because when it comes to energy, there's a couple of things here. Like if I look at the way that I feed and fuel myself and the way that I exercise, then that really goes hand in hand with why I also have so much energy, because I'm giving myself an amazing foundation. And when I start to work with people, their nutrition is normally horrible. So that is a pretty clear reason as to why they don't have a good foundation for energy. And then when we start to incorporate the exercise and change the food, their whole world changes. But to keep part of that is also supplementation. So tomorrow I'm going to do a video podcast of supplements, and I'll show you all the supplementation that I take and the ones that I recommend, and they could help just give you a little bit of an edge. They don't fill what they do. They fill a void. They don't replace good nutrition, but they kind of fill in the gaps, which I will explain more to you tomorrow. So if you want to get some more energy into your life and your body and more focus with your mindset, then you can always work with us and go to thementaltoughnessandbodyshow.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, click on the link, and you can opt in for a free consultation with me for 30 minutes, and I would love to connect and have a conversation with you very soon. So you take care, be safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.